afternoon, everyone. How you doing today? I'm Virgil, the Rockville Urban Gardener, and this is going to be the start of the Gardening Over 60 series I'm going to do for the next couple of months. Anyway, what you're looking at right here is a raised bed metal, and I've already filled it with soil up to the top. I put some fertilizer in it, put plenty of fertilizer. Because what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to close it up for the growing season till about April of next year. So I'm going to show you the process I go through to seal this up. Normally with wood raised beds, when I put the row cover over it, I can use thumbtacks or some kind of fastener to hold it in place. But here is going to be a different situation, because this is a metal raised bed and you can't use screws or thumbtacks or anything like that. So hang on and I'll show you what I'm going to be using and the material I'm going to use and how we're going to get this done. Okay, this is the row cover. That's called landscape fabric. You can buy it pretty inexpensively at Dollar General, Walmart, things like that. So this is what we're going to be using to actually cover it with. Okay, these are the fasteners that I'm going to be using. Let me grab this big one. And you know what these are, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these fasteners. I'm going to get the fabric, landscape fabric pulled over the bed. Then I'm going to take these fasteners here and I'm going to lock the fabric to the top of the raised bed. I'll show you all that here in just a moment. This right here is some 10-10-10 fertilizer that I used to fertilize that bed with when I put all that soil in it. Doesn't matter what you use, get some cheap fertilizer and just fill your raised beds up if you got them as far up to the top as you can. And then when we seal it off, we won't be using it again until maybe March or April of next year. But this is a good way to get your beds all set up for the next season. And you get plenty of fertilizer in it, and you'll have time to condition your soils and stuff for the next growing season. All right, here we go. Let's get this stuff put on there. I'll show you what I'm doing. I got my little clamps. Got a pair of scissors. First thing we're going to do is we're going to clamp it to this end. Put this down like that. I'll put a big one in the middle. Then we'll put one on the other side. Alright, what we'll do is roll it out. That'll keep it tight right there. And just come along and begin to clamp it to the edge. It shouldn't take off a long time. What it does is give it a method to keep the seeds and stuff out of our raised beds, so when the spring does come, we ain't got so much weeding to do. It helps us to keep things tidy. And water will go through it if it rains. Water will go through it. Our garden is still getting water, and makes things a lot easier. I'm going to go on the other side and do that to the other side right quick. What we'll do is we'll clamp it to this bar in the middle. And we'll clamp it here on the end. Except for cutting it off, we're almost done. Anyway, this is the easy way to do things. These little things here are inexpensive. You can buy them 12 pack at Walmart for about $1. I think that's where these came from. Anyway, we lock it all down. And I think we'll be in good shape. If you have a mind to, you can do this for yourself and save yourself some time and later on next year. That's when this will be back in service. Anyway, that's kind of how it goes. And that's what we're using, is that little bit of stuff right there. Now, as you can see, there's the finished project that we got, and putting that row cover on. And there's what it looks like when it's done. And if you do everything right, it'll look like that come spring of next year. All you have to do is uncover it and put your row covers up. You can reuse them from year to year. Well, anyway, that's the way I put my beds together for the fall. I got all as much soil as I could get in it. Got plenty of fertilizer in it so I can sit there and neutralize, put nutrients into our soils. And next spring we'll put some cow manure compost and some good soil in there, and we'll be off to the races. That's my little video for today. I hope it's something there that you can use, and it'll help you in your garden season and in your gardens. But until the next video, I'm Virgil, the Rockwell Urban Gardener, and this is the Gardening Over 60 series. Until next time, I hope you all have a blessed and a wonderful day.